Danny looked great.
Reaction.
But Danny, what was the problem? So it was the guilty pleasure theme, and you sing Madonna's "Crazy for You," which I think is a really good song.
Yeah, and a guilty pleasure. Shower song.
But do you think that you, again, like me, were guilty of doing the right thing, guilty of telling the truth, that this really was your guilty pleasure, and other people just choose a song that they could sing better?
Yeah, that's exactly the point. I'm a very proud Yorkshireman, and I say what I think, and whatever I think, I mean. And if it was Opera Week, you wouldn't have somebody singing Slipknot. You know, if it was Motown Week, you wouldn't sing, you know, Frank Sinatra.
Gotcha.
And
if you were offered shepherd's pie and it was a bit bland, would you say so?
Well, I have vinegar on everything, brown sauce, vinegar on everything.
A shepherd's pie?
Shepherd's pie, rice, pasta, takeaway, everything.
I'd be insulted if you put vinegar on my shepherd's pie.
I'd put soy sauce, that's like vinegar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would top it on myself, and I'd say thank you very much for making that lovely meal, Ruth. That's what I'd say.
Thank you. That's the right answer. Now, getting back to what you said back to the judges, there might be some people who think that was just sour grapes because the judges didn't like the song and didn't particularly go for the performance.
But I did. I thought I sang well. I have got a bona fide throat infection that hopefully is now on its way out. And I've been panicking all week. So I had no voice at all.
Yeah.
So to sing like that, I hit the notes. I was proud. I was chuffed. Really chuffed with it. But then when I heard a few of the other singers singing songs that were not guilty pleasures and were more or less songs in their comfort zones, when I went out my comfort zone, I thought...
And were any of the other contestants...
doing the right thing.
Were any of the other contestants upset by what you said? Because you didn't name anybody, did you? You just said generally you thought...
No. A couple of the contestants, to be honest, agreed. Right. In fact, quite a lot agreed that their songs wasn't guilty pleasures.
So anyway, listen, you went through.
I got
you're through.
You're
through.
But let me ask you this. What I'm worried about you, right, you had a bit of strain, you had to do Crazy for You last week. Then you get this throat infection. How on earth, my friend, do you practice and even know what you're going to sound like come the weekend?
I do, because I know my voice. I've been singing professionally for 20-odd years plus. I've been vocally trained a long, long time. So I know my voice. I know what to do with it. I know when it's going to come back. Plenty of steam, fresh ginger, honey, lemon, mint leaf, and the voice comes back.
And what's the song? What's the theme? And what's the song this weekend?
It's Fright Night. It's Halloween. So there may be a few questionable songs this week as well. You may even say my song that I'm singing. I'm not allowed to say what I'm singing. Okay. All I will say is Halloween. The term of Halloween is about celebrating the dead.
Oh.
That's what Halloween's all about.
Now, Ida is your mentor.
Thriller?
Love her.
Monster Mash? No, I'm thinking of something that could be something in there.
You keep thinking, Ida's your mentor.
But anyway, you've got the creepy voice for it anyway now, haven't you?
Joe Pasquale,
how are you getting on with Ida? Again, she's had her critics, hasn't she, saying, well, she doesn't know about music, she's not a singer, how can she critique?
Well, I mean, I think there's been a few questionable judges on there over the years, and I think Ida might know a bit more than some of them. She's married to, of course, and lived his journey, Mr. Fantastic Rob Williams. She's wonderful to me. She texts me, she speaks to me nearly every day. She's got my best interest at heart, and we work together.
She's very funny, Ida, isn't she? And obviously I work with her on Loose Women. She cracks me up. She comes out with some fantastic stuff. And she does seem to really be looking after you all. She seems to really have thrown herself into this.
She bought us all presents and things like that. She, when I was ill last week, she phoned me. She bought me some wonderful, expensive honey. She's fantastic, and I want to really do well for her.
You want to do well, but you don't. You're realistic, and you've sort of said, "Look, I'm not going to win this."
No, I'm not going to win it. I know who's going to win it. I've got a good feeling.
Who do you think's going to win it?
I think the final three will be Dalton, Shan, Scarlett. Without a doubt, I think they're in a league of their own.
And that doesn't bother you? You've still got the same enthusiasm for it, even if you don't believe you can win?
Of course. I came back on the show because with them other shows I was on, people like Pete Waterman, Dr Fox, told me to stop auditioning, the dream's over, and it got to me for a lot of years. I want to come back and prove, not just to myself, but that I've carried on, I've kept going, I've never stopped singing, I'm still here, I'm still as good, and I've been shown on national TV in front of millions. I've reached out and they've reached out to me. So I was born with hair, lip, cleft palate, the Cleft Palate Association, the families, the children. I've been FaceTiming the children. I'm their inspiration. That means the world to me. that means more to me than winning this programme, that I can help other children.
It's a good enough reason to be doing it
You're enjoying
anyway.
the journey.
Yeah.
And could I just say, just give people a bit of an insight into your life. You live in Benidorm.
I live in the wonderful town of Benidorm. Great people. I love them all. Hello, Benidorm. The acts out there are fantastic. Second to only Vegas. Great people. I've been there 3 years.
Okay.
And they're really supporting me. All with
Good man.
the T-shirts and things.
Look, stop talking. I'm worried about that voice.
We're
We're worried about putting
voice.
too much stress and strain on you there.
8:35 this Saturday, X Factor. Good luck.
Thank you
with
very
your
much.
song. Can't wait to hear what it is.
Thank you. Can I just say a quick hello to a girl who's not very well, Miss Heidi Hansen. Get well soon, my darling.
Good man.
Okay.
Good man. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
so
Danny.
much. Thank you.